If I had just one more wish.
Season 7 is currently in progress. We have just 1 week left in the season.
Screen!
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Are you ready for a brand new event? Because 2KTV Tuesday is on the way. That's right, 2KTV fans, this one is for you. On Tuesday, July 12th, earn double XP by wearing 2KTV gear and playing games in the city. If you need 2KTV gear, you'll be able to pick it up at Swags. We can't wait to launch this special event, so we better see you out there. In the meantime, on June 25th and 26th, we have 2 fun events. So check out Vacation Days if you're aboard the Concha Del Mar, and if you're in the city, represent your affiliation at Rival Day. That's it for me. I'll see you at 2KTV Tuesday.
Welcome to a very special edition of 2KTV.
It's our annual 2KTV award show.
So you know what that means. I had to bust out the gold suit because tonight we're celebrating you, the community.
You look very nice, Chris. I'm so excited to give out these awards, and I'm happy to announce that this year's awards are brought to you by Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. In our book, you're all winners, so before we announce the winners of this year's awards, here's some 2KTV Interactive.
That's right, we're making it pretty easy, so we're practically handing you some free VC. So listen up and make sure you hit the right button.
All right, here's the
So
question.
we're practically handing you some free VC.
Took the title of
Make sure you hit the right button.
2022 NBA champions.
Was it the Boston Celtics, the Miami Heat, the Golden State Warriors, or the Dallas Mavericks?
The NBA champions.
If you don't get this question right, I don't know what to tell you.
This one's pretty easy because they've won
Oh,
4
so
titles
now
in
the mic is
last
on.
8 years. If you answered the Golden State Warriors, you just earned yourself some free VC.
Oh, so now the mic is on.
Congratulations to the Warriors, and as a congratulations to all of our 2KTV Awards champions, here's what they'll be receiving. Prizes include a ton of 2K22 VC, a digital copy of NBA 2K23, and we're also throwing in some 2K23 VC to get you off to a good start. Plus, a 2K22 My Team card of your choice.
All right, let's get this started. Here are our winners for the 2KTV Awards for 2K22.
Starting aboard the Concha Del Mar, you braved the wild seas and steered your My Player through over 15,000 wins. Our cruise captain is...
Don DeMarco. Don DeMarco. Has anyone ever had a generational wealth conversation with you? Has anyone ever had a generational wealth conversation before? Well, that's what we're going to have here today. Who do you have your life insurance through? Do you have any life insurance outside of your job? These are questions I'm going to ask you. See, I have a question for you. What happens? What happens to that life insurance if you have to leave that job, or your job leaves you? See, the insurance stays with that position. We always tell individuals to let the company insurance be plan B, but you have control over your plan A. But you have control of your own plan, which we're going to call that plan A. See, we all heard of car insurance, haven't we? Real quickly, I want to paint a picture for you. We're going to go to Dream World. Dream World. I want to paint a picture for you. See, you always had insurance. See, I'm going to paint a picture for you why insurance is considered generational wealth. Do you have a car? Or have you ever owned a car? Do you have a car? Have you ever owned a car? Do you have or did you have auto insurance on that car? Now, you wouldn't imagine driving that car around without having insurance on it, right? Because the risk is simply too high. See, the chances of you totaling that car and it becoming a completely loss is near 0%. But on the flip side, if you make too many claims on that insurance, the provider will cancel you, can and will cancel you. So let's talk about homeowners, homes. Let's talk about homes. We're just gonna set that aside, and I'm painting this picture, right? But let's talk about homes. With a home, you would never imagine of owning a home without having insurance on that home, would you? But just like as with your car insurance, the risk is too high to have a home and not have insurance on it. However, the chances of that house burning down to the ground and being a total loss is almost 0%. But once again, if you make too many claims, the insurance company will and can cancel you. Now, we still in this dream world, and I'm painting this picture for you, right? But there's a 100% mortality rate. We all realize that. You gonna go, I'm gonna go, everyone we love, care, and everyone we can think of, eventually gonna have to get out of here when it's their time. Now I'm gonna let you know a little secret. There is a 100% mortality rate. I'm gonna die, you're gonna die, she's gonna die. Every individual we know and love and care about are going to die. They're going to get out of here, and that's just simply it. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're all going to have to go at some point. However, with life insurance, once you make your first premium payment, they cannot cancel you. So that 100%, so that's 100% guaranteed. Next to zero. Now, like in auto and homeowners and auto insurance, not like in auto and home and insurance, right? Now, if you are insuring against the possibilities, like 100%, a possibility that you're gonna wreck your car and total it, and it's gonna be a total loss. If you're insuring the possibility that your home's gonna catch on fire, or a flood's gonna come through, or an act of God is gonna happen and to destroy your house, if you're gonna pay for a possibility, wouldn't it make sense to insure a guarantee? Let me put this in perspective for you. Say a family is investing $100 a month. Investing $100 a month. And that $100 gets them $500,000 of raw cash. In other words, that puts a $500,000 under that family's control. And if you pay for the policy for 12 months, 12 times $100, that only equals up to $1,200 that family invested, once again, to purchase a $500,000 of raw cash. You pay the policy for, let's say you pay the policy for 20 years. 20 years. So you go 20 years, and that equates to about $24,000 invested in the securing the legacy and purchasing a $500,000 of raw cash and putting it up under your family control. That's like going out to my car. It's like me going out to my truck, and I grab a briefcase, and in that briefcase, I tell you I got a $500,000. You're a woman or man. You're thinking in your head, if he exchanged this to me, I got the deal of my lifetime. And I tell you, I'm going to give you this briefcase with a $500,000, and all I want from you is $24,000. And you can have it. Now, where is a grown woman or man, but you're going to start, even if you're a grown woman or man, you're going to start crying. You're going to lose control. You're going to call your friends. You're going to start screaming. If you're a grown man, you're going to start screaming like a little girl. No matter where you go, no matter who you talk to, everybody can agree that is an amazing trade. Let's say you pay for it for another 20 more years. And that comes up to be $48,000 that you invested. Check this out. Same scenario. I'm going to go to my truck. I'm going to grab a briefcase. And I'm going to tell you that I got a $500,000 in this briefcase. And this briefcase could be yours with a $500,000 cash, tax-free, no strings attached, no fake bills. All this $500,000 cash could be yours. And all you have to do is give me $48,000. How would you react? Man, you'll be crying. You'll be saying, thank you, Jesus, because you know that's a great trade. That's a great deal and a great trade-off. See, that's the same thing with term life insurance. You never put in more than what you'll get out of it. See, the flip side of this is, though, that the companies are betting on you to do one thing. They're betting on you to think in a temporary mindset. They're thinking that you're going to keep this policy for 3 to 5 years, and just like everyone else, you're going to cancel the policy because you have a temporary mindset. But see, we ain't thinking in a temporary mindset. I'm sitting here having a generational wealth conversation with you. So you're not going to cancel your policy. See, this policy, not ever, you're not going to cancel this policy ever. Why? Because if you cancel this policy, all you have done all the premiums that you paid for, all the money that you put into this policy, you just let the company off without a zero responsibility to pay you or your family $500,000. See, they took the power right from your hands. See, you have the power in your hand. As long as you're paying on your policy every month, you have the control and power in your hand. See, so check this out. Are you familiar with how to buy expensive money and how expensive money works? See, watch this. See, the wealthy, they have a practice that they don't buy expensive money. Many years they've been practicing this. That's why you never hear the phrase, the rich. That's why you always hear this phrase, the rich get richer and the poor gets poorer. Because, see, they know the concept of how to buy inexpensive money, which in turn, so with term, you're buying inexpensive money. Now, the wealthy, they've been known this, and they've been buying inexpensive money at 3% and 5% for years. So are you, well, let me ask you this. Are you familiar with payday loans? Are you familiar where they located at? Where most payday loans and check cashing places located at? In the poor neighborhoods, right? Because, see, the majority of people in those communities are not aware how to buy inexpensive money. So therefore, they're stuck in the situation that they're in, using payday loans, preying on the poor, right? So the whole life. So when you talk about the insurance industry, whole life is like a payday loan to the insurance industry. It's expensive, like 18 to 25%. The most inexpensive money that you can purchase for yourself and the future of your generation is through life insurance, whether you're aware of that or not. It's with term life insurance. See, where you're paying $100 to put $500,000 under you and your family control whole life is like paying $500 paying $500 for less than that at this point. So listen to me. If you're born poor, that's not your fault. But if you die poor and throw your family into financial devastation, financial hell, then shame on you. Are you familiar with Bill Gates? He's wealthy beyond imagination. He doesn't need life insurance, if you would think about it, right? By any stretch of imagination. But just in the recent years, he put a $20 million term life policy on himself. Why? Not because he needs it, because he has an understanding of generational wealth. See, he bought inexpensive money for his children's 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 children. And it's like buying Apple stock for pennies. On a dollar, knowing it and the worth of it for futures and future generations. Is this something that is important to you? The last thing I want to do for you is leave you with the words of legacy. And what we want to get rid of is the GoFundMe account. So if this is something that is important to you, if you want to make sure that you take care of your family today, I want you to show how to write your family legacy and leave your family the last love letter. Does this sound good to you? And if it does, this is great.